TNT Mafia. It's your girl Binks.
And it's your favorite gal, my cutie Takeeya Tang.
And today, guys, as y'all can tell by...
What's going on over here?
Ooh, somebody don't want us to talk about what we finna talk about. Anyways, as y'all can tell by the title, y'all, my voice is kind of gone.
Yours
y'all.
going away too, sis. I was just finna say that.
My voice is kind of gone. As y'all know, we have not been as consistent. That's because we've been moving. But with this move, we kind of like want to let y'all in on a lot of stuff. You feel me?
Yeah.
We ain't really want to touch bases on this topic until we felt like the time was right. We both grown, right? Bro, I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care.
Okay.
All right, y'all. So, where should we start? You tell me where should we start, and then I'm gonna just like fill it in.
Well, y'all, if y'all haven't seen the video on my channel, I made a video like who is Takeeya, about my upbringing, about where I came from, and I stated on there that my mama wanted a village for me, like she couldn't raise me where I was or whatever. So boom, I ended up moving with my dad. Right?
Start there.
Boom. I end up moving with my dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, boom. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You doing your dad. You the dad. You supposed to do what you supposed to do. Whatever. I moved in with him and his fiance and their kids or whatever, and her kids or whatever. And
before, cause she just left like a big old gap. Takeeya was with me my whole entire life. Like. From the time that she was a baby until now, you feel me? So like,
forever.
Yeah, like
forever, ever.
We'll tell y'all in a different story time, but like, we talking about this? Yeah.
Never not knew each other.
Yeah, never not knew each other. We don't want to put too much business out. Yeah. We don't want to put too much out, but we giving y'all the most important story time. Shit. Okay, so boom. Kia moved in with Wooty Woo.
Yeah.
At that time, when we wasn't living together, it was more so like, we didn't really like, did we understand? I think we understood, but we really didn't. Like, well, yes, we did. We was old enough and mature. Like, Kia had a relationship.
We immature, like, we knew.
Yeah, Kia just had a relationship with, her other siblings. But I would like always like be a big sister and check on her, like, yo, you good, wooty woo. I go get her a lot. You feel me? Like when we got older, I think it was just more so like me just being in her life, going to get her, whoopty woo, shit like that, us spending time. And I think without saying too much, Takeeya ended up leaving. Like it was so sudden, like how you raised with somebody and y'all so close, and then like so sudden, like, and I ain't gonna lie, Takeeya was like the only person I was close to. Like I didn't have I had other siblings, you feel me, but like Takeeya was like, we was close as hell. You feel me? So long story short, she ended up moving. What happened?
So I ended up moving. While I ended up moving, we moved around like so much. Like we moved around like a lot. We moved around a lot. I remember sneaking and like calling. I remember sneaking and calling Binky and Mama and stuff like that because I wasn't allowed to talk to them. Like it was just weird stuff going on, and it was just weird and petty. Like don't put me in between it type thing.
Like we had all
type thing. So I used to have to sneak and call them, or I would sneak over to their house. I would sneak and make Mama like Mother's Day cards and stuff like that. Like, and it was like, I was getting to a point where I was getting older and I wanted to be my own person. And I felt like I was getting manipulated into being something that I'm not. You know what I'm saying? And I was getting manipulated into not like loving the people who love me. Like I was making it seem like they don't really mess with me like that type thing. Yeah. So when everything started uncovering before my eyes, I'm like, that's when Tango days came.
Yeah. So like what Takeeya
y'all don't know about Tango. Y'all know Tango.
What Takeeya mean by that, like we wasn't really in like a lot of communication. We was still young. Like we had phones, but like her phone would get taken for like little petty stuff she did, you know, as a kid. And like it'd be times where I wouldn't even talk to my sister for a long time, and then it'd be like, damn, okay, cool, make sure she good. But then like Tango days came, and
no, wait, I ain't say nothing. My bad. Before Tango days, I was here, you know, we was all together.
We was together every single day, damn near.
Every day we went to school together. We got picked up together, dropped off together, stuff like that. So,
like, even though we lived in, I wouldn't even say we lived in different households because we went to high school together too. We lived in different households, but like, it didn't feel like it. It didn't feel like it. Like I was always able to go to her house, and she was always able to go to my house, but not always. Like it was little stipulations. You feel me? Like so then it was like we was sneaking and having a sister relationship and just like, yo, what you doing, sis? I miss you. When can I see you? Whoopty whoop, this and that. And like when she ended up moving to Atlanta, bro, I swear to God, that shit was like, damn, like it was so like it was heartbroken, like real shit. And we both knew what it was. It was more so like I think we were in the middle of something that happened like a while ago. In that time, I won't even say that. I'm gonna cut that part out. In that time, me being a big sister, like I'm checking on Takeeya mental. I'm checking on like how she feel. I'm making sure like, you know, she happy in the place she in. But like at that time too, I'm also getting old enough to where like I can provide for myself. I can also provide for, you know, a few people and stuff like that. So shit.
And I also during that time, like I was also like, I can't say not aware of the stuff that was happening, but I was also like trying to act oblivious, and I wasn't trying to tell my sister like, okay, boom, like this is what it is, like this is the honest to God truth, this is how I feel, this is the situation type thing. Not until after we jetted, and it was like, okay, I'm in Atlanta. It ain't nobody here. Man. When I say nobody, okay, boom. When I was with my mom in Muskegon, I had, you know, I had family. I did have family, but they wasn't around my age, like I said on there. But to go down there to nobody, you got one cousin, and then it's like two little kids. Holidays at their house. What am I doing? You know what I'm saying? Like it was just like, it was a lot going on, y'all. I was like,
how old was we?
I was 16.
Kid was 16, I was 18. Was I 18, 19?
Had to be, yes.
So boom, we texting, right? We 9 minutes in and we finna just get into it. So like, as a big sister, I started to sense that like, I felt, and I'm gonna say this, I felt like in order for Takeeya to be happy and in a mental space where, you know, she needed to be like, and to be healthy, she didn't need to be in that environment where she was at all. So in the midst of, you know, me checking on my sister and my sister just not being in my presence and things like that, shit, we drove 18 hours. Was it 18 hours? 12 hours? It was 12, 14 hours. I drove with my mom boyfriend. Yeah, my mom ex-boyfriend to go get Takeeya. Picked her up.
Whole time, y'all, I'm like telling him like, okay, boom, I'm finna go to Grand Rapids for spring break. Like they coming to get me, and he kept like going, like just like kept saying in my ear like they not coming. Like you think they really finna come and get you? You think they finna really drive here and come?
Whole
like,
time,
stuff
y'all.
Like that.
Whole
like,
time, y'all. I'm like,
she already on the road.
I'm on the road, y'all. Like rental car, everything. Like I'm on the road. Going to get my sister. Like I told her I'm coming to get her. Shit, I'm going to get my sister.
She pulled up at the house. He looking like
at first I ain't gonna lie. When I got to the house, I thought he was gonna say you couldn't go.
Me too.
That's the type of shit
that happened.
So I pull up to the house. I get her. We after I pick her up, we go to a beach and we was just chilling on the beach. This shit sound like a movie.
You gotta put that picture up.
Yeah, like
I took my hoverboard with me.
Yeah, like we went to the beach, got back on the highway, and after that it was just like, I think, was I owning my restaurant at the time?
Yes.
I was owning my restaurant at the time. Takeeya come to work with me. We just chill, vibe. You feel me?
You owned that restaurant before. You owned that restaurant when we came down to visit.
I owned the restaurant. I owned the restaurant since I was 18.
Yeah, before we moved.
So boom. So we get to Grand Rapids, and like whole time I'm like, you know, I'm excited to see my sister. I'm not thinking like nothing of it. I just feel like, you know, we got that relationship to where like I'ma just enjoy the time that I get to see her. You feel me? Like
me too.
That's just what it was. I'ma just enjoy the time that I get to see her.
At first.
And then shit.
And then y'all
I'ma let Takeeya tell y'all the rest.
So then y'all like when I came down to visit, mind you, I've been away from my mama for so long. Like I left my mom when I was like 10. So when I came back, I was 17. I was 17 when I came back, y'all. So I'm like, that's years. Like I haven't seen, like listen, how many years is that?
That's years.
That's years you haven't seen them. So then I'm going to them and I'm visiting and then I'm feeling all this love, receiving all this love, all this encouragement.
But listen though, like in that time span where she haven't seen her mom, kid was with us. Yeah. So.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah.
That part. Yeah.
Let's not, we just got to fill in that gap.
Yeah. To see, I forget to feeling all this love. I'm seeing grand. I'm seeing y'all, like, we kicking it, like, we having a grand old time. I'm seeing the type of money I can make. Like, I'm on a different type of mind frame than what was being instilled in me. And the stuff that I was seeing was like, oh my God, like, this, I want to make, like, you know what I'm saying? I do want to go to, but I want to do this. Like, I had some other stuff for me that I wanted to do.
I feel like at that time you were still, and still to this day you still young, but like you wanted to love on your mommy. You also wanted to love on
my daddy,
your daddy at the same time, but you didn't want to
overstep.
You didn't want to deal with what came with a lot of that shit. Like a lot of the stuff that you endured as a child did not have to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boom. So Kia come here and we having fun. I'ma just get straight to it.
Cause it's a gap. Cause I had this. Cause remember I texted him.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So y'all, I was like feeling all that love and stuff like that. So I ended up texting my dad like, mind you, I only got one more year of school left. Like, just let me stay with my mama. You know what I'm saying? So, so I texted my dad. I'm like, I just got down here and I just feel so much love, and I just didn't realize how much I missed everybody. I didn't realize how much I need to be around family until I got here, and I really want to move back in with my mom or whatever. He was just like, you move in with her, I'm washing my hands with you.
Yeah.
Type thing.
Yeah.
Period.
I think, and I'm gonna say this too because this is such a big platform. You can't allow other people project their insecurities onto you. And I feel like he felt like maybe you would come a product of your environment, but if he knew his daughter, he wouldn't have to worry about that. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, truthfully speaking.
I know the truth.
I think one thing with you, Kia, though, and this ain't even off topic, you gotta, I think one thing that you learn, like, I noticed about you like to figure shit out on your own. And as a father, he should have realized that. Like, you wanted to, at that point, y'all Kia wanted to just she wanted to be around some love. You feel me? In Atlanta, in simpler terms, she was just sitting in the house. She was...
And going to work.
And going to school.
I go out with friends. He up in the movie theater with me. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Like, it was just like certain things. It was certain things that I just didn't like.
I just wanted to feel like I had my own, I was in control of my own life because I could be in control of it. You know what I mean? I would also say that you still being nice too. That I
would say that you needed to be treated better. It's not even about you wanting to live your own life. You just gotta be treated better. You was a kid. You feel me? But long story short, so Kia sent that text message, and he lost his shit, and he thought that I put her up to that.
Everybody did. Like
everybody thought that I made Takeeya.
My sister did not know what was going on, y'all.
I'm gonna tell y'all what kind of position Takeeya put me in. But
I'm so sorry.
No, we're gonna talk about it. So, everybody thought I put her up to like saying that she wanted to move back with her mom. Up to that, and I didn't. And I didn't. You feel me?
They thought.
I just knew what was really going on, but I didn't know. I ain't tell her to send no text message. Honestly, like she had her own conversations with the people who she had. You feel me? And if she come to me, Takeeya didn't come to me until I was finna go to jail. So long story short, she sent a text message. He said no, and she like okay. She broke down. She said, I'm like, sis, it's okay. I'm going to still see you. I'm going to always come get you. Whoopty whoop.
But I'm in my head. I'm like, no, because if I go there, if I go back, I'm finna be on punishment. He finna take my phone just because I said that. Like, I ain't going to be able to talk to nobody no more. Like, it's finna be it's finna be over with type thing. Like,
she has always been like a dramatic little girl. Like, you feel me? And it wasn't until, what day was it?
The day I was supposed to be leaving.
The day Takeeya was supposed to leave.
And go back from spring break, back to Atlanta.
We was at her mama's house. It wasn't a day that, like, when she came to Grand Rapids, when I brought her to Grand Rapids, so that she could be with her siblings and stuff, it wasn't a day that I didn't see her. Like, if she didn't want to be at her mom, she was at my house. You feel me? Like, it was just like that. But I went to her mama's house, and it was I don't even
all in there with the kids.
Yeah, and Takeeya didn't even tell me it was the day that she had to go back.
Did I turn my phone off that time?
No, I'm finna tell them what happened. So we in her mom's house, y'all, and it's not funny.
It's not
because
funny.
I feel like,
but I love it. Thank you, Jesus, for letting me make this decision because it was the best decision of my life.
Yeah,
thank you, Lord.
I will agree. But listen, let me say this. So. Yes. I go to visit Kia, and I'm thinking it's a normal day. I still had my work shirt on, I believe. And at the time, I was driving the Chrysler 300, y'all.
Yeah.
And we in the living room, we just talking, and I ain't gonna lie, we was talking about something funny. And I'm getting ready to leave. I'm like, all right, sis, I'll see you later, whoopty whoop. And as we walking out the door, Takeeya, I'm like, that's Tia car.
Oh, I did turn my phone off because they was calling me
afterwards. Let me tell him. Let me say.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna tell the truth.
Okay.
So we go outside. As I'm walking outside, I said, "Is that Tia car?" Takeeya like, Tia, my auntie. She pulled me in the house, grabbed my arm, pulled me in the house. Like, I'm not going. So I'm like,
just like that. So
when she tell me. Me knowing what I know and like growing up and knowing my sister, when the first moment she told me like I'm not going back, bro, what the fuck? We locked that door and
my sister gonna ride for me.
We locked the door and they was knocking on the door for a long time.
Yes, the kids was crying and shit. I told them to go upstairs.
And I ain't gonna lie, I just felt like I know. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna say I felt like. I know that was the best situation for my sister. I'm not gonna say like what happened after because that's just like really, really insane.
It's really insane, and they're gonna see this and they're gonna be so. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's so oblivious. So.
But it's because it's not funny. But
because it's not.
I want y'all to say I didn't just kidnap her for like the fun of it, like. Kia is too nice, and when Kia want to open up to y'all about her life, she will on her own channel, cause that's why she's sitting over there biting her lip. It's not my place to say, but like when I took my sister, and I'm gonna say this on a channel with 588,000 people, when I took my sister, it was for a good reason. I knew for a fact that she would not become a product of her environment. I knew for a fact that she wasn't gonna be no goofy. And yeah, that's one of the. I want y'all to know that's how we got here.
Yeah,
that's really how we got here. Like, I would say I wouldn't even call it kidnapping. I would just say I took my sister out of a different situation.
That I wanted to be taken out of.
Yeah.
Type shit. You know.
And to this day, I ain't gonna lie, I'm hated for that. But shit, fuck it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm hated for that. I think.
But I'm the one who made the decision, y'all.
Yeah.
She's hated because I made my own decision, and you know, God knows the truth, and He sees all.
Yeah. So y'all, a lot of y'all want to know our business.
We not kinda, the 411.
We kind of didn't give too much, but I took my sister. Mm-hmm. I would do it again 1,000 times. We talked about this at first. We thought about doing this video so many times. I feel like
we kept saying no.
I feel like now we both grown. I feel like now we both can argue with anybody in court that, you know, whoop-de-whoop. And I feel like shit.
Baby.
We here, you know. Damn.
We here. We made it, baby.
We telling these people our business.
Our business. But we made it.
Man, y'all, when I tell y'all I was running from the police. So in that song when I said I could have caught a case, but I still brought my baby home.
This is what she talking about.
That's what I mean. I could have caught a case, but I still brought my baby home. Yeah, that was crazy. But
that little Chrysler had to move on it.
I'm gonna say this. I would say this year, and this is for you, Takeeya. In order for you to become the best version of yourself, you need to start speaking your truth in real life and not giving a fuck what nobody says. Living in your truth. Mm-hmm. Walking in your truth. Where you come from. Mm-hmm. How you got here. You feel me? Mm-hmm. They gonna love that.